Yes.
Yeah.
We are live. The Off the Basis podcast on the SamzSportz network. A special edition of Off the Basis podcast, the divisional series.
Yes, sir.
Edition of Off the Base podcast on the SamzSportz network. Doing a lot of big things on the SamzSportz network. Let's show y'all what we talking about, man. Still playing the music in the back. All right.
I was on my phone.
Like I said, man, I want to welcome everybody to the Off the Basis podcast, man. Special edition of divisional series round edition of Off the Basis podcast. It is October. You know, when October come around, it's playoff time. Probably one of the best time of the year for sports, period. You know.
Fall baseball, baby. Fall baseball.
Hell yeah,
man. It's where the big boys, you know, you separate the big boys from the little boys. So definitely, man. So and it's been a wild one so far. We had some crazy series so far. I haven't disappointed.
Oh my goodness. Bro, I was against expanding the playoffs. But damn, that wild card round was amazing.
Yeah.
Crazy.
I couldn't believe it. And you know what? It's affecting some of these games. This time off. Look at the Braves yesterday.
Yeah.
And if it wasn't for Jordan, you could have said the same thing about the Astros.
Hey,
J Will, what's going on, J Will?
Real quick, that ball land yet?
Nah, I think I still see it from the sky, man. I think NASA's tracking it now.
That shit landed on Jupiter.
So, all right. So, you know, we talk. You know, we didn't do a show last week, so we couldn't really break down the wild card games like we could, but like we should. So I wanted to start with the wild card games first, then go into the divisional series games. I know. Like, I wanted to just hear some of your thoughts on those series, you know, starting with the AL wildcard series, the Tampa Bay and Cleveland, pretty much dominated by pitching on the Cleveland side, right?
Yeah, man.
Yeah. So Cleveland winning on a, like I said, it was wild. Wild card was weekend was crazy, you know, it ended off Omar Gonzalez walk-off home run in the 15th inning.
Yeah. How about that series? 4 total runs in 2 games.
Yes. When I mentioned pitching. It was nothing but pitching in that series. So Cleveland advanced the face out Yankees. We'll get to that game 1 in a minute. Then this was a shock. It was not a shocker, the Seattle and Toronto series. It's just how Toronto.
That was not a shock.
No, I saw that shit coming from a mile away.
Yeah, we've been talking about that for months.
I saw that shit for like a year ago. I knew this was coming.
Toronto is overrated, man.
I just feel like, you know, they got all that talent, man, and just to give it up like that, and you're the home team, just giving it up like that at home. Game one, they were shut out game one, right?
Yeah.
They shut out game one. Then the way they lost game two, like, yo, like they would have had a 4-run lead and the ninth going into the ninth.
Bro, I've said it before and I'll say it again. Baseball is a game that will humble your ass. You do not understand. You go talk. Vladimir was talking this. Oh, this is our house, so on and so forth. All right, stay here while we go tomorrow. While we go to Houston. You stay here.
Yeah,
Yo, baseball will humble your ass, bro. I promise you.
Mm-hmm. It definitely will, man. Then we move to the NL side in the wild card. Philly is in the St. Louis Cardinals.
This hurt my feelings.
Another wild one. Game one, especially.
Oof.
I remember I was in the group chat last Friday. I walk out the house. It was 3-0 St. Louis. 3-0. I'm like, okay.
You were shocked.
I'm like, okay, St. Louis got this. I don't need to watch this no more.
Yo, Philly,
I went to go present awards.
Philly has the bats, bro. Like if you really think like Philly has the hitting. Like Rhys Hoskins is a dog. Bryce Harper, when he's on, I hate his ass, but he's a fucking problem too. I hate Bryce. If I see him, I want to punch him in the face. But that ass, he's a dog. Like, yo, man. Schwarber, a dog. Like you don't understand. Like these dudes is real.
And I'm telling, no, I'm not gonna say he the best hitter on the team, but the most consistent hitter on that team. Y'all might disagree with me. Nick Castellanos. Like
Absolutely.
I look up, and I think in game two or game one, he was 3 for 3 at first at bats. And I follow him all year. I picked him on some of my parlays. He's been hitting the whole second half of the season. You know, so they got some bats, man. We ain't even mentioned JT Realmuto and Alec Brom, who've been hitting. So that lineup, it's not a slouch lineup. And you gotta remember, Bryce Harper missed a lot of games this year. This year. So adding him back to the lineup. Then in game two, he opened up game two with a home run. He scored the first run. It was just like St. Louis never had a shot in the series, and it was definitely highly favorites. We talk about St. Louis every week on this show.
Yeah,
as one of the teams that could knock off the Dodgers, and for them to see them to go out like that, and especially Pujols, Molina, and Rainwright last games, to go out in a sweep in a wild card, man, it was crazy. So
yeah, I mean, like it hurt seeing it happen, but hey, man, it's part of the game, man. Great career to the machine. 700, that's crazy. Wainwright, like, man, and freaking Yadier Molina, bro. One of the best defensive catchers I've ever seen play. Yeah. Like I'm appreciative that I actually got to watch these guys play their whole career, man.
Yeah. So, it was crazy to see them move. It was crazy how that game went, and now Philly move on to play Atlanta, who actually those two teams are actually playing right now. So we'll talk about that series in a minute. Then we move to this.
You want to talk about it?
Yeah, you want to talk about
it? Or do you want me to? Because
I'm gonna put the screen like this, man. Like,
stage is yours, brother. Stage is yours.
So Friday, I was at a high school game because we cover a lot of high school football around the area for the radio show, and I'm looking at this. Did a score update, look through the phone. 4-0. Padres, what the hell going on out here? Scherzer on the mound. And I look at the box score, he's giving up home runs left to right. I'm like, come on, man. This is not how it's supposed to start. This wild card series is supposed to start against these guys. And then game 2, must-win game. They came out and won game 2. Lindor had a big game, and and McNeil had a big double to seal that win for the Mets. Then game 3, it only get one hit at home. At home, Musgrove shut you out. Shut them out. Like, I was so disgusted. And this is going back, because I told a lot of people, the Mets wasn't even supposed to be in this game. I feel like they should have been the team that was resting in Atlanta was the team supposed to be in this game, in this wild card series. But Mets gonna Mets, like Jay say. The Mets is gonna Mets. And they had a bad September. I'm gonna take it even further back, y'all. Let's talk about the trade deadline. You know the Atlanta Braves are coming. You need more bats in that lineup. Okay, you picked up the Vogelbach, the Tyler Naquin, and Darren Ruff. Vogelbach, I like Vogelbach. Naquin and Darren and do Ruff and give us nothing. So you didn't get, I feel like, quality bats to compete with the Padres and the Phillies and the Cardinals and the Atlantas of the world. You didn't get enough bats. Then, we win that. Remember, we played Atlanta that weekend when we had to play them 5 games. That weekend, we took 4 out of 5 games.
Yeah.
That week. And I think we even jumped out to, it was an 8 game lead, 9 game lead. I totally forgot. It was like around that. We extended the lead. Then the following week, we went to Atlanta. Atlanta actually took 2 out of 1, or did they sweep us? I think it was 2 out of 1. They took out of that series. No, yeah, 2 out of 1. No, it was actually a 4-game series. They took 3 out of 4 in that series. They cut the lead down. And I came on this show the following week and told y'all that I'm not worried, that we got a favorable schedule in September. I did not know I just jinxed that day. I didn't know I jinxed my Mets because they got swept by the Cubs. The Washington Nationals took 2 out of 3 from us. Then
don't forget, y'all didn't win in Oakland either.
No, at all. So in the pivotal series against Atlanta, you get swept. You ain't win 1 game. So now that put us in this position right here where we gotta play the Padres, who we all agree that the Padres have looked shaky in the second half. Even though they made it to the playoffs, they look into the postseason. They look shaky. They definitely look shaky. So I'm like, we should beat them. It's 3 games at I'm about to say MetLife City Field. Easy. Should be easy. We got 2 of the best pitchers in baseball. Max struggled game 1. DeGrom, he got hit a little bit too, but won his game 2. Then Bassett just ain't had enough. Ain't had enough hitting to back him up. Then I have to go back and look at Buck Showalter postseason history as a coach. Dude is not good in the postseason. He's a good regular season coach. Y'all know it as Yankees fans. Losing big games like this, a couple of years ago when he was his last coaching stint in Baltimore.
Yep.
He had good teams over there. Machado, Adam Pac-Man, I'm about to say Adam Pac-Man Jones. Adam Jones.
Adam Jones.
In that crew. Y'all remember Chris Davis and all those guys on that team? That was a good team. That was a good team. Actually, did they win the AL East that year? Am I mistaken? Did they win that year? The AL East? Nah, right? Oh, Boston must have been. I don't know. I know, but they made the playoff that year.
Is that a Boston year?
In a wild card, so
yeah, and got swept. So I'm like, I've seen this before with Buck Sherwood. Like, you look good in the regular season, and just look like a team that's lost in the postseason. Like, it was just man. I had a lot of hopes for the Mets, man, and just let me down again, man. Just let me down. I don't know where we go from here next year.
Can I go now?
Yeah, you go. Right.
I'm about to light y'all ass up.
Oh no.
You should have seen it coming. Number one, everybody knows you don't want to play Oakland in fucking September. You don't. Oakland has always been that team that for some reason decides, oh, we've lost every game this season, but we're going to fucking steal one from a contender. We're going to steal a series we're going to steal one from them. And unfortunately, it was y'all. I tried to tell you, June. I'm like, June, I'm telling you, it's not going to work out the way you think it is. You wasn't trying to hear me. Oh, our schedule is weak. It's not weak. You played nothing but division players. Like, you played nothing but your division. And Oakland. Like, so looking at it from the outside looking in, I knew it was going to happen. I didn't think y'all would collapse the way y'all did that fast. And I didn't think Atlanta was going to, but I mean, shout out to Michael Harris. But I didn't think Atlanta was going to fucking do what they did. But when I saw that you guys were matched up with the Padres, I knew, like, this is going to be some slow singing and flower bringing for these Met fans. Because I don't care what you say, I would rather play Atlanta, or I would rather play any other team but the Padres first. Like, you got two good pitchers, right? But their whole lineup is nothing but hitters. It takes three good pitches to strike somebody out, right? It takes one bad pitch for it to end up on the board.
Mm-hmm.
Scherzer, and we all know that Scherzer, once somebody gets to him, he fucking collapses.
Crumbles.
And that's the wrong team to miss pitches, miss locations against. Profar sent one to the moon. Machado sends one to the moon. Like, bro, you can't do that against that type of team.
Home run derby. It started becoming a home run derby out there.
So, I mean, Mets going to Met, bro.
Yeah.
Mets going Met.
Ultimate disappointment, man. That's every year.
Y'all fuckers, boy.
Y'all feel bad because y'all believe, and then they just let you down. I mean, it's like
I'm over here talking Subway Series.
I know you were talking mad junk.
You gotta get there.
That New York segment,
and we didn't even get out of City Field. We couldn't get to the Subway.
Yeah, you had the Vlad Guerrero syndrome. Winning in our house.
Yes. All right, cool. You stay here. I'll see you.
We're celebrating on your field, man. Like, that's the Vlad syndrome.
Jeez.
Yeah, man. So, yeah, I'm mad that it ended like that, but it is what it is, man. So everything started yesterday in the divisional round. With the Phillies taking one from Atlanta.
Atlanta almost came back and got that ass, though.
Yeah.
They were coming.
One more inning, boy. They was holding you. Y'all would have. They would have lost that game.
Mm-hmm. That would have been like the Mariners game.
Yeah, but they found a way to pull it out, 7-6, in that game. Like I say, Phillies, man, they have they jumped out early on Max Fried. And yeah, they jumped out early, and trying to see who was the main player that because I was at work watching this game. I mentioned Castellanos was the player of the game in this game for me. Definitely was the player of the game in this game for me. So we move on. This series right here.
The Dodgers
That's
pretty
another
much
one.
own these guys, the
But you,
Padres.
they're lucky.
But
They're
they
lucky.
jumped out early. I think it was a 4-0 lead. But in a fourth inning, Padres did make a run at it. But
The Dodgers held them off and take game 1 5-3. You Reyes had a good pitching game in this game, so yeah.
But
And,
with that,
the Dodgers are a fucking problem.
yeah. But you know what though?
Oh man,
The Padres had a chance last night. That double
They
play
did.
was huge. That
They
double
did.
play changed all the momentum. They had the mojo going. They already had 3 runs in the previous inning, and then fucking double play that cost the game.
Yeah.
But they're winning right now. Machado hit a bomb off of Kershaw.
Oh, that game just started. You right. So
Yeah.
okay.
yeah. What channel is it on? I'm trying to find it, and
It's
like,
on
Fox Sport.
Fox Sports 1.
Mhm.
FS1.
Okay, Machado, man, been consistent all year, man. If they only could get Soto going, they'd really be dangerous.
Yeah.
They
no,
really
they need to get their goddamn pitching going. Stop winning game, man. Look, you're gonna need. You need to stop. See, to beat the Dodgers, you got to stop them from scoring. You can't score with them. They're too good.
Yeah.
They're too good.
Well, they got the right guy on the mound tonight, so.
It was a Musgrove.
Nah, Darvish.
It's Darvish.
Oh, you Darvish.
Clevenger pitched last night, right?
Yeah, they jumped on him early.
Yeah, they got them early. Turner hit one on him, right? Trey hit one on him. Yeah, so yeah. Okay. Then we move over to the AL side of things, and this was the game right here. I'm like, I seen this, right? I was actually heading to the radio station because I do my show on Tuesday at the radio station. I'm like, yo, the Mariners got the Verlander early. And I'm like, oh, and one thing too, we got a lot of division matchups in these divisional round too. So only 2 teams that's not playing each other.
The Yankees.
Is the Yankees and the Cleveland. But so these teams, you're gonna see these teams know each other very well. They play 18 to 19 times a year. So so Seattle gonna make it tough for Houston. This ain't gonna be just no cakewalk. Cause Seattle, like we mentioned, they got some hitters on the other side of that, so
bad fucking managing.
No, bro.
In that game.
Don't get me started.
Bad fucking managing.
What are you doing, bro? What the hell are you doing?
You leave the young boy in. All right. He gave up a run. Cool. He already had 2 outs though. Like, why would you bring in Robbie Ray? What is the point? At some point, so I feel like some of these managers believe that they're saving their pitchers. I don't know. Maybe times are different because they had
analytics play into that.
Man, it doesn't. And
it don't matter.
And
instinct, man.
Freddie Freeman just hit a bomb too. But anyway,
man,
Freddie Freeman's a dog. But
that's why I love it. Live baseball update while we on the Off the Bases podcast.
Yeah. Damn, 405 dead center. Jesus Christ.
Ooh, Freddie.
But anyway, so I guess analytics, but if you was to ask, they had asked Greg Maddux what he would have done, Greg Maddux would have said, yo, if you don't get your ass back in that fucking dugout, you're not taking me out right now. You're not. So you bring in a starter, and that's another thing. If you ever have to bring in a starter as a fucking out of the bullpen in the middle of a game, you might as well just say you lost the game.
And the ninth inning too.
You cannot. Like starters have, as a starter, you have
different
hours
mentality.
before the game to like different preparation. You know what I'm saying? Hours before the game, it's still 0-0. You know what I'm saying? Like these are different type of parts of the game where as a starter, that's what separates starters from bullpen players, starters from relief pitchers. You know what I'm saying? So you bring in Robbie Ray, who throws a fucking hanging slider that is still floating somewhere over the Atlantic today. Like, that's just, I don't get it, bro. Like, it never works out when they put it in the starter. Didn't they do that with Kershaw at one point?
Like, they've done it with a lot of guys over the years, man.
And they always get smoked, right?
Most of the time it fails. You get your rare cases where it works, like Pedro in '99 against Cleveland, that run Phil Hughes had in 2009. I mean, you see them succeed, but most of the time it's a failure. Look at J Happ. What was it? They started. Was it Davey Garcia?
Yeah, it was Davey Garcia. Yeah, I remember that.
And they put in J Happ, and he lost the series.
Mm-hmm. Like, what is wrong with stupid shit,
bro? Y'all kept me updated on this game. I looked at it, and I'm like, and the chat just going off. I'm like, what?
And you were shocked. You were like, Astros won. What?
Astros won. I'm like, what the hell happened? And I seen the highlight. First of all, it was the backflip for me.
No, nigga. Yo, I promise you,
backflip for me.
When Robbie Ray threw the pitch and I saw the slider just stay there and didn't break, I literally screamed, "Oh my fucking God," because I knew where it was going. I'm like, yo, what are you doing? I've never seen a ball hit that hard. Jordan Alvarez is a big human being, bro.
Yo, and he's been hitting them up like that all year.
Jesus.
Yo, why are you not pitching around him in that situation? I'm not letting him beat me. Like, I'm sorry. Like, you do know that dude's been raking all year. He's an MVP candidate if it wasn't for Judge. Mm-hmm. Like, he's having a great season. So you pitch to him. I mean, granted, Bregman did have a home run the previous at bat. But are you really going to expect him to have lightning strike twice?
Mm-hmm.
No, it was Bregman.
Take your chances.
Bregman had the home run, and then Altuve struck out, wasn't it? If I'm not mistaken, Altuve struck out right after Bregman.
No, after Bregman's Tucker.
It's Tucker. All right.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay,
Bregman usually hit after.
Bregman leads. Yeah, Bregman's after Jordan. Altuve leads off.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I don't know, man, but that shit just made no sense to me. Just them bringing in a cold ass pitcher
who's not used to it,
who goes up against probably one of the illest hitters outside of Aaron Judge in the league.
I don't understand, bro.
I don't get it either.
I will. Nah, I don't. I'm at a loss for words. You saw how angry I was yesterday.
Like, it was hilarious.
Yo, come on! Like, what are you doing? Like, I'm managing from my seat, my couch, and I'm like, man, come on. Of all the guys, yeah, I get it. You want lefty on lefty. Newsflash: it don't matter what hand the pitcher is with him. Not with him, man. Anyways, if you throw a cookie, a 12-year-old could hit that out. You throw him a cookie, man.
Might as well put it on a tee for him, bro.
For real. These T-ball kids are going to tee off on that pitch.
Damn. So they went game. So Houston went game one. Actually saved my man Justin Verlander because he definitely didn't look good in this game.
Inexperience lost in that game.
Mm-hmm.
The same reason why they were winning that game lost in that game.
Why they lost that game. But you know what? I hate to say it. I think that won the series. I think they're going to be defeated.
Think so?
I think with a young team like that takes all the air out.
Yeah,
unless Julio Rodriguez has like 2 home runs tomorrow, I don't see it, man. You need your young guy to step up and pick up your team. That's a big ask for a young dude.
Mm-hmm.
For a 21-year-old kid, you want him to carry your team right now? I mean, he was doing it, but I don't know. That morale's got to be shot.
Dude,
you know they're divided. You know they're divided on this decision. There's got to be some dissension because that's a shit move. And I don't know if it was called by the analytics or he played his gut. I would hope that's an analytics move and not his gut.
Mm-hmm.
But nah, you got to play your gut there, man. You got to feel, you got dudes in the past. I mean, he's not.
Just leave the kid in.
It's one out.
Seawald. Leave Seawald in.
It's one out. It's one out.
I can live and die. If Jordan Alvarez does that to Seawald, I'll live with it. But I don't think
Seawald don't throw that pitch.
Everything Seawald was throwing was down.
He ain't throwing that pitch. He's not coming in fresh, throwing a cookie slider to him. He's gonna throw what he's been throwing. He's already, decently warm. I mean, obviously he's been pitching. Was that the first pitch out of the bullpen? Was that what it was? Was that first fucking pitch?
I think it was.
I think it was, right?
Yeah. I'll tell you right now. Hold on.
Was it the first pitch of the at bat?
Yeah. Yeah, I think so. Yeah.
See? First.
Yeah, it was.
There's your mistake.
And that's another thing. First pitch slider. Why? First
no, it was second. My bad. It was second. It was a second.
All right.
This pitch count was only 2, so it was a second.
But still, man.
Seawald had 18 pitches, but 12 of them were strikes though.
Yeah, Seawald, everything. It was either a strike or it was in the dirt, and they were chasing. Like he was doing great. It's just you outthought yourself. Now you look stupid.
Oh, for sure. Like you might have cost yourself the series.
Let's see if they can bounce back tomorrow, man.
If they do, they're gonna rock in Seattle on Sunday. Or Saturday, sorry.
Yeah.
Seattle's
all right.
Crazy.
Game 1. The Yankees.
What you want to talk about, sir?
It's y'all team. Y'all can talk about it, man. Garrett Cole looked good game 1.
No, he didn't. No,
he didn't look good to you?
No, he didn't.
He wasn't.
Shit out of me. No, he didn't.
So his numbers were fine.
Yeah.
But
he got through 6.
Come on. He was at like
6 with how many men on?
Yeah. Not just he only had 5 guys on, but the count,
oh man,
he was
okay.
He was okay. He wasn't great.
It was okay.
It was better. It's better than what we saw the last time he was out in the playoffs.
Yeah, he wasn't home run balls. I know that.
But and part of it was the umpiring too. There was a couple times he got squeezed on a couple of at bats for strike 3. I thought.
Yeah, it was one in the bottom of the zone that they called the ball.
that was the egregious one. But not just that, it was deep counts. I felt like he didn't have his ace stuff last night, which kind of disheartened me a little bit. But he did get through it. He only had 1 walk, 4 hits, so that's not terrible. 8 Ks, but I don't know. It was like he was in a lot of danger. He got no rhythm later, but I mean, it didn't help that IKF stands for I can't field. But but still, he got bailed out. I mean, they lucked out with they had the bases loaded, 1 out. They got lucky. It was hit right to Donaldson. He went home with it.
Yeah.
And then they got the 3rd out. So I mean, it happened about what we wanted. We got got the nice bomb from Rizzo.
Yeah.
I thought Beta had a nice game.
Yeah.
In the field and at the plate. I love the catch Cabrera made. That was huge.
He's gonna be so pivotal for y'all this postseason, man.
And Josh Donaldson, dude.
Josh Donaldson got robbed.
I cannot believe.
Can we talk about that play?
No,
that was a home run. That was a home run.
Not even that, but run, dude. Like
you got to run. And they've been talking about that.
But you know what? It's not all his fault though. Look at the first baseman as the first base coach is rounding first. He's giving him that. So you gotta run it out. You don't know if it's gone or not. The umpire ain't signaling. I wasn't too keen with that. But you know what? He made some really good defensive plays in that game last night.
Yeah,
that's what's the non-home run is overshadowing a couple of nice defensive plays he made in that game last night.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
and he had 2 hits last night too, right?
Yeah.
He had 2 hits last night too. So, So in game, so game 2 is scheduled to play tomorrow.
It's supposed to pour.
Tomorrow it's supposed to pour in the tri-state area tomorrow.
I'm not gonna lie, I'm hoping for a rain out.
You don't want to see Shane Bieber there?
No, it ain't even that. I got a UCF game tomorrow, so I want to be able to. I don't want to watch it from my phone.
Oh, okay. So, that's what it's looking like right now. It's supposed to pour out here all day tomorrow, in the forecast. So, this game might be played on Friday, and everything might get pushed back, basically.
Which sucks. Yeah. That does suck because then you got Friday, Saturday. You don't have any more off days in the series.
Because your off day was going to be that not Monday.
The off day was tomorrow or today. And then
hold on, I got the schedule. Let me pull it up.
Yeah, and then it was supposed to be a travel day Friday, and that was it. So there was no days off from games 3, 4, and 5.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So now you're gonna have 2 off days in a row, and then you have to play the next 4 straight days.
Yeah. Oh, yep. Right. So because they got y'all scheduled for if game 5 is needed, will be Monday at Yankee Stadium. No time scheduled yet for that game. So, So now I'm looking at these scores for the night. Atlanta and Philly still in 0-0 pitching duel out there. Out in Atlanta. Atlanta needs this game. They definitely need this game. They can't go down 2. Going to Philadelphia at all.
Yeah.
So they actually need this game. Then, like we mentioned, the 2 it's 1-1 in the Dodgers game. Machado and Freeman.
And I think they got second and third out right now, right? Oh man, another strikeout. Never mind. Yeah, I think that's second and third, nobody out. Now second and third, 2 outs.
Yeah. Kershaw just K'd him.
He can still do it.
Yeah. Can he?
At that stage.
I mean, not at the same pace he used to, but he can still get outs, man. And this game in Atlanta is a doozy pitching duel over here.
Yeah. How many strikeouts Wheeler had?
Wheeler, he's got so far only 5.
5, okay.
But he's 5 and 2/3 innings in, but he's only thrown 59 pitches.
That's good.
Yo, so if he gets this out within the next 5 pitches, he's set up.
Yeah. On the other side, Wright got 6 strikeouts in 6 innings.
Yeah.
Which got an 83. So I ain't expected to be a pitcher's duel, but though we're gonna see some more hitting in this game. But we'll see. So she got the Thursday schedule. So looking like would they move now? Okay. Would they will not move this Houston game, right?
It'll still be 3:30.
It's still 3:30, right?
Yeah. Okay. So we won't have a night game tomorrow, which I mean sucks, but what are you gonna do? That's what happens with outdoor.
And I think the baseball, the Yankees game would have got more because you got a lot going on tomorrow night. You got Thursday night football, which is a snooze fest. It's the Washington Commanders against the Chicago Bears, and
wow,
that's a great game. Cannot wait for that. Wow, I cannot wait for that game tomorrow night, man. I think I got some paint to watch dry.
Hey, you my man. Stop with the Mets slander. He's saying Willa left the Mets and became a Greek.
Stop picking on the Mets. It's like picking on a homeless kid. You don't get no love for that.
Yo. All right, yo. This is my show now.
I think we're about to get kicked off, Stack. Oh man, he about to give me the boot.
All right, I took a couple of the punches already. Come on, man. Y'all hitting me with low blows now.
My bad, bro.
But so who's going for Houston? Who's going for Houston tomorrow?
I think Valdez.
Valdez, okay.
It's Valdez. Ooh, and Castillo.
Castillo, I was about to say.
Oh, that's gonna be a game to watch. Damn, I'm gonna miss it.
Yeah,
I'm gonna miss that game tomorrow, man.
Damn, 3:30.
That's what I'm saying. I'll be driving to Orlando.
Shit, I'll be at work, bro.
That's a 2-hour drive. I hope the radio. I'm gonna have to watch it listen old school style.
Hey, yo, there's nothing wrong with that.
Nah, the only problem is when I get to a certain patch, my phone service goes out. Because there's like a boonies area when I'm driving to Orlando, so because I stream from my phone, so I'll be missing part of it. Nice 20-minute stretch of no games.
Why is this still
why are you doing this to yourself?
I forgot that I added this. Actually, I was supposed to have my rant on this segment, but
I'm glad you did. I'm glad you did it
early because we got to the wild card game. My man E, right? He don't want to face the Houston Astros if the Yankees do advance. Y'all are Yankee fans. Do y'all want to see the Astros?
Absolutely.
Hell yeah. Fuck them. Oh, sorry.
Nah, you good.
Absolutely, yes.
Screw them.
Motherfuckers, fuck them. I hate them.
Yo, that's the ultimate. That's the ultimate revenge right there. If we can beat those cocksuckers, oh man.
Yo, y'all just called them every name in the book just now.
Yeah, you don't.
We fucking hate them.
Yo, you don't
Is
understand.
that serious?
We hate them, man. Yeah, hell no.
We hate, like in the 90s, we hated Boston. Early 2000s, we hated Boston. Boy, I fucking hate the Astros with a passion. Verlander, he makes me want to fucking spit in his face, bro. Like yo, you just don't understand, bro. Like I don't.
You would open up wounds asking us this question now. You opening up some wounds, homie.
Bang on a trash can real quick.
Don't even start.
I hit a walk off. Don't tear my jersey off because I have tattoos my wife will see. Shut up, you liar.
Come on, fucking tattoo, mighty midget. Get the fuck out of here.
So you got tattoos just to hide them with a shirt? Shut up. You make no sense.
Come on, man. He's like Tattoo from the Love Boat. Boss, the plane. Fuck him.
Hey, Alex Bregman. I hate him. Like, you don't understand. Like, yo. Just move on, yo, because I could talk all fucking day.
Yeah, we could go on for a while. We might get whoever does the ratings and stuff might get kicked off the air here. Because you open it up like, I mean, you said I think of Chapman. It makes me want to punch him even more, even after the shit this week, man.
Yeah, what happened?
He's just an asshole, man. He's an asshole. He's an egotistical maniac.
We lose Joe for a minute. I don't know what happened, Joe.
Basically, what happened with Chapman? What happened with Chapman was he wanted to be sure, and Max Muncy just hit a bomb. All right, now it's a party.
My fault. Mm-hmm. I hit the wrong button.
Right.
Max Muncy just hit a bomb too.
My anger just got maybe hit buttons on my computer.
Now we just talk about Chapman, man. Like what's up with dude, man?
He wanted to be sure that he was going to be on the roster and make sure he was going to be in the lineup playing. We couldn't tell him that, like, yo, you've been gone damn near the whole fucking year. Yeah. Like, we're doing just fine without you. You know what I'm saying? Just sit down right quick. He decided he wanted to stay in his house in Miami. All right, well, stay there. Like, you fucking girl, bro.
Bro, and what you doing getting a tattoo in the middle of the season when you a pitcher, man? You know you got to push off. I think it was a leg tattoo, wasn't it?
It was something. It got infected.
I think it was a tattoo off his leg. Nigga, you push off your legs. You can't take a risk of that shit getting affected. Yo, I hope he goes to Miami and stays there forever. I hope nobody ever gives him another job. And I don't think his ego is going to let him take a minor league contract.
Send his ass back to Cincinnati. Fuck out of here.
Cincinnati. Ship his ass back to... I ain't going to say it because that's wrong.
Don't do that. Don't do that. I know where you were going. I know where you were going with that.
I caught myself.
Oh, man.
But,
Yeah.
yo, he gets me irritated, man. It's like when you tell a kid the same shit 47 times, you think they would listen one of the first 46 times. It's the shit. It's like dealing with a little kid, man. Fuck him.
I see when I posted the roster yesterday, Matt Carpenter.
He back.
He's back.
Yeah.
Okay.
Let me break it up.
A bat that y'all could probably use in the lineup. He was definitely was a big help during the middle of the season before that injury.
Well, think about it. When he got hurt, that was when they had that swoon.
Yeah.
He was literally, I mean, think about it. He's so good for that locker room. They love that dude.
Yeah.
Between him and Nesta, those got to be like the two most likable guys in that locker room. But you see
the
what
best mustaches.
you got the Super Mario brothers.
Yeah.
Easily the best mustaches in the locker room.
You literally Mario and Luigi, the short fat one and the tall skinny one.
Facts.
You start watching the Mario Brothers Super Show.
Yeah. How y'all feel about Nesta? Nesta going game 2, right?
Yes, sir.
Yep.
About Nesta, okay. Y'all confident that he can pull it out? Probably gonna be
Absolutely.
a pitching tool. Whoever hit the big, I think whoever get the big hit in that game 2 gonna
It's
win.
gonna be
that.
Giancarlo. It's gonna be Giancarlo. Giancarlo. Act like you don't know.
So we'll see, man. Definitely gonna be a good pitching matchup. What other matchups y'all interested to see? I know we got 2 going on right now. I know tomorrow y'all just mentioned the Castillo and Valdez matchup.
Yeah,
I don't
that's
think
gonna
there'll
be
be a
good.
lot of scoring in that game.
Watch
like we
that
said.
game be a fucking 5-6 game. Watch. For some reason, whenever we say it's gonna be a pitcher's duel, it's not.
Yeah. Especially in the warm confines in Houston, man. So that's definitely will be flying, man. So all right. Are we gonna do one next week?
I'm good with that. We probably should do every week until the end of the season.
Every week, right? Yeah, every week.
So. I mean, because it's going to be shorter shows anyway.
Yeah.
So you might as well do once a week because
we're not talking about all 32 teams.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, absolutely not.
Because the last we go like usually an hour and a half plus. Yeah. So right now we're at like 50 minutes. So let's just do one every week until the end of the season.
Yeah, because by next week.
Next week we'll have the championship series ready to go.
Ready to go, yeah.
We'll be able to recap and then preview the next.
Yeah, so
you finally got a Madden game, Joe?
Yeah. I had to get in front of the TV and play Madden. I wasn't leaving the show, so I just brought you guys with me.
So y'all always keeping me update. I know this is a baseball show, but I was actually today was the first time I watched the Bray Wyatt what's the name highlight. Yes. That. And these 2 guys, like I said, I didn't know he was back to the chat lit up like what it was like around like 11.
I'm mad about that. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not happy about that because I asked so many people that knew him if he was coming back, and nobody had an answer. He didn't tell nobody. I literally work with people that taught him, like, bruh, nobody told me a thing. He didn't tell nobody.
How they set it up. I was watching it today. I'm like, yo, that's how you come back.
Listen, you know how people were so excited for CM Punk when he came back?
Yeah.
You know how people feel about CM Punk? I don't know if they feel that way now.
Now, yeah.
But like a month ago, 2 months ago, when you know what I'm saying. Like that's how I feel about Bray Wyatt. He is one of the most creative fucking minds. He is wrestling's Kanye West to me, in my eyes, because he's reinvented himself so, and it's always been fucking gold, bro.
Yeah.
Always, it's always money. Whatever he comes, always money.
I can't wait to see these Wyatt 6.
Oh yeah.
Oh, you know, Bo Dallas is going to be the Fiend, right?
Oh, no,
I
but
know that.
I think I wonder which one's Rowan.
I don't know.
Yeah,
he got Eric Rowan coming back. So
Eric Rowan.
I was wondering why he did such a short deal with Impact. I was like, why is this deal like 6 months? That don't make no sense. Now it makes sense.
Yeah.
Nah, that's good. I wonder who's the other ones. You know, there's
it's Alexa Bliss. Everybody know. You know.
Yeah, well, yeah, but that's still these 3 guys.
Karrion Kross.
I
seen his picture.
Who were the guys that used to? What was the 2 guys that used to be a tag team that released, and they were I can't remember their name.
What's the guy that?
Yes,
the Ascension. Maybe.
Right? Don't that sound like that could be a group?
That makes sense though. That
what's the guy that's been chasing my man around on the past couple of months? The Miz around. What's his name? He came from Impact. Oh, the mysterious guy that been chasing the Miz around the past couple of months with the eye, with the coming out the stands. His name came from Impact. Come on, Jay, help me out, Jay.
I'm trying. I need more than that, bro.
I'm drawing a blank.
Impact, man. He was beefing with he's beefing with Rhino. Last time I saw on Impact.
You talk about the dude. No, that's not him. That can't be him.
Oh, it's Eric something. Oh my god, let me tag AB.
Sure, it's not Eric Rowan.
It's not Eric Rowan.
No, wait. Oh god.
The guy that's
Yes. Oh,
Impact. Man. Impact. He had a bald head, but now he grew some hair, and he just we just had like beefing with the Miz.
I'm drawing. I can't come up with nothing.
Yo, I can't get this guy name, man. Big strong dude too. Little short dude, but he's strong. But he'll fit what Bray Wyatt doing. I just saw his picture because they mentioned him on the internet as probably one of the Wyatt 6s. So and it definitely fit.
You know who would benefit from being in the Wyatt 6?
Who?
Because he has the in-ring ability. It's just he just needs something to attach himself to that'll just push him forward. Fucking Chad Gable. Gable, he's nice in the ring. Yo, think about it. Just think about it.
Chad Gable.
He sheds that whole American or that little tiny bulldog. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And just become like that. That makes sense.
All right, fellas. So that's pretty much it for this week. We'll be back next week. By the time next week, we'll definitely have the championship series set. Our final 4 teams set. So definitely
Yankees versus Houston.
Tune in.
Yo, could you imagine if it was Yankees and Mariners, man? You know how that would bring back so many memories.
Don't do that. Don't do that to him. Don't do that. That affects me emotionally because you know how I feel about Griffey.
I know, but
don't do that to me.
We also know my first ever heartbreak is '95, so it's like, that still haunts me. That haunts me to this day.
Do you see the warm up I'm wearing? It's the Mattingly warm up.
I have the same one. That's funny you have that. I have the same exact one. That's awesome. I actually wore the '95 jersey last night. The pinstripe one with the Mickey Mantle tribute patch.
Yeah, I'm waiting on my Yogi Berra one to come in the mail.
I got Yogi, but my Yogi don't fit that great.
Yo, the rest I was talking about, he's from Impact. His name is Eric Young.
Oh, EY. Yeah.
I didn't even think about him.
Yeah.
How is him?
And he's actually he's in the WWE right now, right?
Is he still?
No, he is.
Released him.
Yeah.
But I think
he had like a contract or something, right? With somebody else.
Eric Young. I guess we'll find out tomorrow.
Yeah. So, all right, man. That's pretty much it for tonight, man. We want to thank everybody that tuned in, man. Like and share and subscribe to the SamzSportz Network. If you missed the podcast tonight, you can always check us out on Apple, Spotify. Where else? So many places you can find us at, but you can listen to us on those platforms. So I want to thank y'all again. I want to thank Jay and Joe for coming through again, like we always do.
Always.
All right, and we out.
All right, peace.
VJ say all that shit.